Good morning. Well, it is the third to last day of 2025, and I don't know about y'all, but it has been a very weird year. A lot of things I think everyone has gone through, a lot of lessons learned, a lot of preparing for change, which brings me to your time for preparation. So, key verse in this is Job 42:4. I know that you can do everything, and that no purpose of yours can be withheld from you. Job went through a lot of things. He went through a lot of things he thought was unfair. He thought God was being unjust. And at the end of it, Job humbled himself before God and confessed his pride and repented, knowing that what he thought was incorrect and that God wasn't trying to hurt him, but prepare him for what was to come and what he would receive in those blessings through God. We are being prepared for not just Christ's return, for our hearts to be ready. We are being prepared for the next seasons to come, for a new year, which we don't know what will bring, but God does. But God is faithful. God is justice, and he is righteous. Part of Galatians, talks about Paul, and those of us who do know who Paul was, he was Saul of Tarsus, a pretty vicious guy when it came to Christians, when it came to the message of Jesus, which Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. No one goes through the Father except through the Son. Because again, we are dead in sin, and then we come into new life in the Spirit by blood and water through Christ. Saul wasn't a big fan of that, and he murdered Christians because, again, he thought it was heresy, he thought it was blaspheme, whatever it was. If it was not true to what he had been taught, it was wrong. But remember, he was on the road, and I don't want to say the incorrect road, but he was on the road when Jesus came to him and blinded him. And it took some time, but Saul turned to Paul, got his sight back, and was changed. Even in heaven now, Christ is still changing lives, saving people, and continuing to teach just as he did Paul. Paul's life is testimony to what Christ can do for us, to how he prepares us. Let's get prepared for what's to come next. I love you all.